wife cheated on me, and when I confronted her, she laughed at me. They say the person who loves you the most is the one capable of hurting you the worst. I thought I knew what pain was. I thought I was the villain in our story. 4 years ago, I broke Vanessa's heart. I shattered our family. But I spent every single day since then crawling over broken glass to fix it. I rebuilt us. I rebuilt her. Or so I thought. Because last week, standing in our hallway, looking into the eyes of the woman I would die for, she didn't scream. She didn't cry. She didn't throw a vase. She laughed. Vanessa looked me dead in the eye while my world was burning down around me, and she laughed. This is the story of how my perfect redemption arc turned into a living nightmare, and I still don't know if I'm the victim or if I deserve every second of this. To understand why that laugh haunts me, you have to understand where we started. I'm David, 38. My wife is Vanessa, 41. We have 2 beautiful children. On paper, we are the survivors, the couple that made it. But 4 years ago, I lit the match. I cheated. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. I'm not gonna make excuses about feeling neglected or midlife crises. I made a choice. A selfish, stupid choice. It didn't last long, but the length didn't matter. The betrayal did. When Vanessa found out, God, I can still see the look on her face. It wasn't anger, it was total devastation. She moved out the next day. She took the kids. The house was so quiet. You don't know silence until you're sitting in a house built for 4 people and you're the only one left, and you know it's entirely your fault. Those months were hell. We were both miserable. I lost 20 pounds. I couldn't sleep. But I knew I loved her. I knew I had to fix this. So I begged. I stripped away all my pride. I went to therapy, individual, couples, you name it. I let Vanessa scream at me. I let her check my phone. I became an open book. I wanted her to know that that part of me was dead. I had never done anything before that, and I swore on my life I would never do anything again. And slowly, miraculously, she came back. It took a year, a full year of courtship, of earning back every inch of trust. But when she moved back in, it felt like we had leveled up. We weren't just back to normal. We were better. We communicated deeper. The intimacy was more intense. We were a team. For the last 3 years, I have walked around feeling like the luckiest man on earth. I thought, we did it. We survived the storm. I thought our life was perfect. I was such a fool. It happened a week ago, Tuesday. The plan was simple. I was supposed to take the kids to my parents' house for a few days. A little mini vacation for them, a little quiet time for Vanessa. I was packing the last bag in the living room. The kids were asleep. The house was peaceful. Then, knock, knock, knock. It was 8:30 p.m. We weren't expecting anyone. I opened the door. Standing on my porch was a man I had never seen before. Let's call him Jason. He looked normal. Nice shirt, decent car in the driveway. But when he saw me, his face dropped. He looked confused, almost embarrassed. Jason stammered, "Oh, I think I mixed the days up. Sorry." My stomach tightened. You know that instinct? That reptilian brain warning signal? It went off. Why would a stranger know what days I'm supposed to be home? Before I could ask him who the hell he was, Vanessa appeared behind me. She didn't look scared. She didn't look cry. She didn't throw a vase. She looked annoyed. "I'll handle this, David," she said. Her voice was cool. Too cool. She stepped out onto the porch, closing the door slightly behind her, but not all the way. I watched through the crack. She walked Jason to his car. They stood there for maybe 5 minutes. I couldn't hear the words, but I saw the body language. They weren't strangers. You don't lean into a stranger's space like that. You don't touch a stranger's arm like that. Jason got in his car and drove away. Vanessa walked back to the house, checked the mailbox casually, and came inside. She walked right past me into the kitchen to get a glass of water. I followed her. "Who was that?" I asked. My voice sounded foreign to my own ears. She took a sip. "Just a friend." "A friend?" I repeated. "He said he mixed the days up. What does that mean?" She turned to me, leaning against the counter. "Jason came to pick me up. He thought you were already at your parents' with the kids. He got the dates wrong." The room started to spin. "Pick you up?" I asked. "For what?" She shrugged. "Just to hang out." I felt the blood drain from my face. I looked at this woman, the woman I had courted for a year to win back, the woman I had worshipped for the last 3 years to make up for my sins. "Are you sleeping with him?" I asked. I expected her to be outraged. I expected her to slap me for even suggesting it. I expected her to say, "How dare you, David, after everything we've been through?" She didn't do any of that. She looked at me for a moment, her eyes completely dead. "Yes," she said. Just like that. One word. Yes. I couldn't breathe. It felt like all the air had been sucked out of the room. "Yes?" I whispered. "Yes," she repeated. No shame, no tears. She sounded like she was confirming a grocery order. "Are you—" I choked on the words. "Are you sleeping with others?" She tilted her head. "Yes." "Since when?" I screamed. "Since when, Vanessa?" She set the glass down on the counter. The sound of the glass hitting the granite echoed in the silence. "Since we got back together," she said. 3 years. For 3 years, while I was rebuilding our marriage, while I was in therapy, while I was trying to be the perfect husband, she had been living a double life. "Why?" I asked. "We were happy. We were stronger. You said you forgave me." She looked at me with genuine confusion. "I did forgive you, David, but I figured, well, why should it be okay for you and not for me?" "Okay for me?" I shouted. "I cheated once 4 years ago, and I have spent every day since then making up for it. I have never, ever looked at another woman since that day." That's when it happened. She looked at my face, red with anger and tears. She saw the pain in my eyes. She saw the desperation of a man who had stayed faithful, who had committed his soul to redemption. And she smiled. Then a chuckle. And then she threw her head back and laughed. It wasn't a nervous laugh. It was a mocking laugh. It was the laugh of someone who thought I was the most pathetic idiot on the planet. "Oh, please," she said, wiping a tear of mirth from her eye. "I just assumed you were still doing it. I mean, once a cheater, always a cheater, right? I thought if you could do it, then so could I. I've just been matching your energy." I assumed. She assumed. She didn't have proof. She didn't catch me. She just decided in her head that my repentance was a lie and used that as a permission slip to sleep with Jason and God knows how many others for 3 years. I stood there trembling. "I haven't touched anyone," I whispered. "I have been faithful. I loved you." She stopped laughing, but the warmth didn't return to her eyes. She just shrugged. "Well, oops. Oops. I'm canceling the trip. I'm not going to my parents. We are staying here and we are dealing with this." She sighed, the deep, heavy sigh of inconvenience. "I'm sorry, David, but I already made plans. You were supposed to be gone." "Plans with him?" I asked. "Yes," she said, "and I'm not canceling them just because you're upset." I lost it. I started yelling. I don't even remember what I said. I think I was screaming about our vows, about the lies, about the therapy bills, about the kids sleeping upstairs while their mother was planning dates with strangers. She let me yell for about a minute. Then she held up a hand. "Stop," she said. Her voice was ice cold. "If you don't like it, maybe we're not supposed to be together." I froze. "And," she added, walking towards the stairs, leaving me alone in the kitchen of the home I thought I had saved, If you start yelling again, I want a divorce." She walked up the stairs, leaving me alone in the kitchen of the home I thought I had saved. That was a week ago. I am still in. I need your verdict in the comments below. Type Team David if you think she went too far. Type Team Vanessa if you think he got exactly what he deserved. And listen, stories like this don't just end. If David posts an update, if he finds out who Jason really is, or if he serves those divorce papers, you need to be here to hear it. So hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next session. You've heard the story, now deliver the verdict.